Cexxi tarot. Oh, yeah, it depends on who the card chooses, leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because she know what the news is.
Hello, Cross Watcher, and welcome to Cexxi Tarot. Cross Watcher, this will be your edition of Cexxi Tarot's Cross Watcher stream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Cross Watcher, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Cross Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find that energy resonates more with the Leo, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Cross Watcher, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, then this is not your Cross Watcher stream. If you are here cross watching for a Leo, you are in the right place. You are in the right place. I pray you all are well, and thank you for joining me. So the first thing I'm going to do is get you 6 messages from the Leo to you, Cross Watcher. Spirit, what does the Leo want to tell the Cross Watcher? What is it that Leo... Okay. It's easier to be in a superficial relationship than with you. So it seems like that Leo may be in another connection and another commitment that's not as challenging to the Leo. The Leo finds it easier to be with this other person because being with you, let's face it, you know your worth, and they have to step up to the plate, right? And handle their business. The Leo says, I need to be alone right now. Leo is not ready to face some truth. Leo is actually, for lack of a better word, hiding from you. Spirit, what other messages does this Leo have for the Cross Watcher? What other messages? I feel your presence every day. So although you and the Leo are not together, you are constantly on the Leo's mind. The Leo, I think, is questioning themselves as to why they find it so hard to make the changes they need to make, or why is it they find it so hard to face this challenge, okay? So I feel like Leo is put in this position of needing to level up or stay where they're at, and I feel like this is romantic in nature. The Leo says, I want to show you who I really am. So the Leo may be using this time to work on themselves and to prepare for the connection with you. Spirit, what else does the Leo want to tell the Cross Watcher? I know it's hard, but please be patient with me. And I feel that this message is coming out because, again, you and the Leo are not speaking, or there's some emotional distance here. And the Leo needs time to figure things out. There you go. I need more time to figure this out. Okay, so Spirit is in the building because this is exactly what I'm getting here. Spirit, what other messages does Leo have for the Cross Watcher? I just feel like Leo is in a confused place in their life, and they may be caught between two lovers. Spirit, what else does Leo want to tell the Cross Watcher? Life will feel empty without you by my side. So it seems like Leo needs to make a decision between two people. This could be vice versa. It seems like Leo needs to figure out, do they want to be with you or do they want to be with the other person? It feels like that Leo knows to be with you means that they would have to step their game up because you know your worth. You're not going to accept anything. And more importantly, you are not going to play second fiddle to another person is what I'm getting. I keep track of you online. So the Leo is following your social media pages. They're following your platforms. And if they do not have access to you, if you have a friend that you and this friend tag each other in posts, they are following that person just to see what it is you're up to. Spirit, may I have another message from Leo to the Cross Watcher? May I have another message? Thank you. I keep getting signs that remind me of you. So although Leo is saying they keep getting signs that remind them of you, I really feel like this is spirit trying to get Leo's attention that you are part of Leo's transformation, cross watcher, and that by not facing these challenges that you and the Leo have, that the Leo is now getting signs. I feel like it's more of their soul trying to become in alignment with their spiritual assignment, if you will. So I'm not saying that the Leo doesn't think of you or doesn't get signs that remind them of you. I just feel like whatever purpose you're serving in the Leo's life right now is a transformational one. Keep track of you online. So the Leo definitely watching, because that came out twice. Spirit, may I have one more message from Leo to the cross watcher? May I have one more message from Leo? I can't admit that I'm wrong. So we all know Leo rules the sun. We all know Leo rules the Six of Wands in traditional tarot, which is light, freedom, exuberance. They attract a lot of attention. The Six of Wands is recognition. It's being noticed, being in the spotlight. And Leo rules those cards, right? So with that comes an ego. Okay, so right now Leo may be operating from their ego. And the final message is, I need more time to figure this out. I just feel like Leo isn't ready to face you yet. I just feel like Leo isn't ready to face you. I feel like Leo owes you some answers, or you feel as though the Leo owes you some answers and you want some clarity. And I just feel like right now Leo isn't prepared to do that. So let's see what's going on the crack. Some of you are an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy with this Queen of Swords energy. However, cross-watcher, I feel like this is you. I feel like you want to have a truthful conversation with the Leo about, is this over? Are you seeing somebody else? Are you intimate with someone else? Like, tell me the truth, because if this is the case, I can keep it moving, and this is over. One good shuffle for the Leo. Spirit, what does Leo want to tell the cross watcher? What does Leo want to tell the cross watcher, Spirit? Cross watcher, in the recent past, the Leo experienced the King of Wands. In the current situation, the Leo is experiencing the King of Cups. What's on Leo's mind, what they think of you, cross watcher, is the Four of Pentacles. They're definitely holding back. How the Leo views you, the Ten of Wands. This is a challenge. You challenge them. How the Leo feels about you, the Nine of Pentacles. How Leo see you and them moving forward, the Two of Swords. They just don't know. Or did you block them? Or did they block you? What's in the hidden energies for you for you and the Leo that neither of you see coming? The Three of Cups. Spirit's advice to you, cross watcher, when dealing with the Leo is the Six of Cups. And this is the potential outcome. Cross watcher, the reason you're viewing this reading today is the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands. You just don't trust the Leo. The Leo has hurt you. You're in this place of pain. You're standing your ground. You said what you meant. You meant what you said. You're not backing down. You're not giving in. And you're like, look, I don't trust the Leo. I'm hurt. I'm in pain. And I said what I had to say. Okay, cross watcher. At the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. I have a divine counterpart here. Yes, so this divine counterpart very rarely shows up in a tarot reading. Okay, so this is a spiritual union. And I want you to know, just as you had the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups as a divine counterpart, just as you had the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, you had the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and tarot, the High Priest, currently sits in the Hierophant is the spiritual connection. This is the divine counterparts of the Hierophant. So some of you are Tauruses, others of you are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So I feel as though the two of you, cross watching, what you telling me is y'all got a spiritual connection. Y'all know what each other is feeling without it even being talked about. You know what's on their mind. You know how the Leo moves. You working on your spirituality as well, cross watcher. But you feel like the Leo needs to confess something to you in order to get your forgiveness. You feel like the Leo needs to remain focused on this connection, but they're not doing anything and they're not working on this connection at this time. You feel like there needs to be structure and organization with the Leo. Otherwise, you don't want to talk about it. You ain't trying to hear it. If they ain't working on it, neither you. But more importantly, the Leo needs to confess something to you. And that's where you at with it. Cross watcher, in the recent past, the Leo experienced themselves, the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. The Leo took some passionate action. They took the lead on something and they were going after it. Okay, so let's see what this was about. What is this passionate action that the Leo took the lead on? This person, so your Leo is real handsome too, huh? So I want you to know the Leo has a lot of emotions deep down inside and they struggle to explain these emotions. They want to reconcile with you, but they don't know how. I don't know if you block the Leo or not, but the Leo wants to take action to reconcile with you. They do want to hold on to you, but right now it's like they want to be single still and they want to have you and another person. Spirit, in the recent past, the Leo experienced the King of Wands. Tell me about it. Woo! At the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Luck. You have confusion and love. Some of you are fixed signs such as the Leo, maybe another Leo, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Taurus. But cross watcher, you telling me you love the Leo. You feel like your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. However, you confused because you don't see things working in your favor. You're confused because you don't see any changes being made. Got it, cross watcher. Well, in the recent past, the Leo took some actions. And whatever actions the Leo took, they were full of deception. They were full of deception. The actions that Leo took in the recent past, they were not what they appeared to be. There was some sort of dishonesty associated with these actions. This is Leo telling me this themselves. However, this can be vice versa, but I'm not going to keep repeating that throughout the reading. Spirit, in the recent past, Leo took some actions that were deceptive. Tell me about this deception in the recent past for Leo. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you have movement. You have creativity and magic. And cross watcher, what you telling me is you had to use your intuition because you felt like although you wanted to make something happen with the Leo, although you presented ideas for movement, your intuition told you you were being manipulated and that the Leo was like making things up, or the way they were moving was like creative. When I have magician and creativity together, it's like, yo, I'm manifesting this. I want this. I want to make it happen. Or there's some manipulation here and somebody's making up something about the way they moving. So you feel like the Leo was lying about the moves they was making or what it is they were doing. Well, Cross Watcher, I'm here to tell you that in the recent past, these actions or these moves that Leo was taking, they were aware that they were lying with consciousness and deception. The Leo was aware that the moves they were making were deceptive. The Leo is very much aware that they were not telling you the truth. This was not by happenstance or an accident. Spirit, in the recent past, Leo took some actions. And again, my channel is to heal what tarot is revealed. My channel is to heal what tarot reveals. So with that being said, although people watch my readings to know what the next person doing, I urge you to watch these readings and have radical acceptance. And I mean radical acceptance of the truth, so that each and every one of you, whether you are a cross watcher or whether you are Leo, him or herself, to take these messages and use them to grow spiritually so that you can walk in your purpose. Spirit, in the recent past, the Leo took some actions that they knew were full of dishonesty and deception. Tell the cross watcher about these actions the Leo took. You know what's interesting? I'm going to put these back because they didn't flip. So the actions that Leo took in the recent past, they were full of dishonesty, right? And they were aware of it. And they know that karma is here for them. They know karma is going to circle back to them for creating this sadness, creating this sadness in relation to this dishonesty or this deception. So I do want you to know Leo is aware of that. And I guess that fell out based off of my little spiel that I just gave. Spirit, in the recent past, Leo took some actions that they knew were dishonest. Tell the cross watcher about it. At the bottom of the deck, you have love. So you're consistent. You're in love with the Leo. You have man and marriage. So what you telling me, cross watcher, is that you love Leo and you want to marry Leo. You're telling me that you love Leo or you want a commitment with the Leo. Or what you're telling me is that although you love the Leo, that this person is married or already in a commitment. Well, in the recent past, the Leo lied about any actions they were taking. And they were aware that they were being dishonest because they knew this couldn't flow with fluidity. They knew it couldn't flow. Like they weren't flexible, they weren't adaptable, they couldn't keep an open mind, and they couldn't go with the flow. And the reason is because it looks like the Leo may be tied up in something else or another connection. I feel like the Leo has been telling you they're very busy, but what they're telling you they're busy doing is not necessarily the case. Spirit, why is fluidity here in the recent past for Leo? Why is fluidity? Like they could have told you, I'm going to do better knowing they couldn't. I'm going to spend more time with you knowing they couldn't. You understand where I'm going with this? Tell me about fluidity in the recent past for Leo. As I said that card falls out. At the bottom of the deck, you have the birds. You have the clover and the anchor. So, cross watcher, what you telling me is this is over. You like, look, Cexxi, this over unless the Leo transforms. Like, I'm working on changing myself. I'm working on my stability. The Leo stresses me out. When it comes to making decisions, the Leo doesn't make these decisions. Or you could be talking about yourself. The Leo doesn't make these decisions. You know, I want to reconcile with them, but it's a catch. The catch is they still hanging on to somebody else. Or the catch is they still talking to other people or dating other people. Got it. Well, in the recent past, the Leo took some actions and they knew they were being dishonest about why they were leaving you alone, why they couldn't flow with you. Something about being alone in a house or coming to someone's house, there was some secrets. So although, you know, they were being dishonest to you about being loyal to you, they're not. It's not flowing because they're not telling you the truth. And no, they are not loyal to you. Again, welcome to Cexxi Tarot. I'm just going to spit it out. Spirit, in the recent past, the Leo, Spirit, like, don't repeat that bullshit again. At the bottom of the deck, you have surprise. You have make-believe and unrequited love. And you like, yeah, Cexxi, I noticed the Leo changed. You know, things aren't the same anymore. I lost the spark. And I feel like the Leo was being fake. You know, that's what took me off guard, Cexxi. Like, damn, this Leo different. It surprised me that the Leo was making shit up, being fake, lying to me. I hear you, cross watching. Well, what the Leo was being dishonest about was detoxing, spiritual cleanse, purging. They weren't being honest. They were being wise. They thought they were smart. So what they was trying to do was procrastinate and take their time before they healed this connection. You know, they were recovering from some sort of trauma. They were recovering from some sort of trauma and pain. They told you, look, I need more time to figure things out, like that card said, right? But that wasn't the truth. It wasn't. And again, your Leo could be in another connection. Cross watcher, currently, the Leo is experiencing the King of Cups. The King of Cups. This is typically my Scorpio card, but for the sake of this reading, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Currently, the Leo has a lot of feelings deep down inside. Sometimes my King of Cups is a liar. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because when I have the King of Cups clarified by book and mystery here, there's a lot of things the Leo is not telling you. Like, currently, the Leo knows that they need to provide more information. There's a mystery here. And this mystery is causing this poor health in the Leo. Because remember, they were supposed to be detoxifying. So the Leo is not working on their emotions. They are ignoring their emotions. They are ignoring the truth. They are not trying to give you more information, nor is the Leo trying to figure anything out right now. They just not doing it. Spirit, currently the Leo has a lot of emotions deep down inside. They are not willing to provide more information. They are going to, it looks like they ending this connection. Tell me about it. At the bottom of the deck, you have Cloud 9. You have Flow and the Lovers. And what some of you are Geminis with the Lovers being here. And Cross Watcher, what you telling me is, yes, Leo and I have a close bond. They're my jam. They're my friend. I love them. However, I need to make a choice. And the choice that I need to make is to let things flow for my happiness. And Cross Watcher, also you telling me is that if the Leo chooses you, you know, you'll let this flow so that y'all can be happy. But Cross Watcher, more importantly, I feel like you making a choice for yourself, that you love yourself and you going to let things be what they going to be, more or less. But Cross Watcher, currently, I want you to know the Leo is not being honest, and the mystery surrounding your connection and the reason things are ending, and it seems like that, you know, there's some addictive habits here with the Leo, is because they have new passion, they have new chemistry, and this is why currently there's a slow progress with you in the Leo. And the Leo is not telling you the full truth. So they're giving you superficial expressions like, hey, how you doing? You know, I miss you. But they're not backing it up with work. Or, hey, how you doing? You know, I got to get at you soon. But they're not backing it up with work. That's because they have something new. Now, what the Leo thinks of you what the Leo thinks of you is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. So the Leo knows they want to hold on to you, but they think that you're holding back from them. And the reason the Leo thinks you're holding back from them is because you're determined to heal. You reflected on things. You know, you're holding back because you doing what's best for you. The Leo thinks that you ghosted them because you found the truth out for yourself. And so the Leo is looking at you like, you know what? They ghosted me. They're not talking to me. They're doing what's best for them. And they're holding back from me. So this is what the Leo thinks of you. Spirit, Leo thinks the cross watcher is holding back from them so that they can heal. They think the cross watcher basically cut off all communication and rejecting the Leo due to some truth and clarity. Tell me about it. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have battle. You have turning over a new leaf, and you have affectionate. And you like, look, sexy, I love the Leo. And when it comes to public displays of affection, I need Leo to change. I need them to improve their attitude. The Leo and I are not on the same page. We don't see eye to eye. It's something about the Leo doesn't want to be seen with you in public, or something they're keeping from other people in relation to you. Secret lovers. That's what we are. The Leo thinks right now that you're focused on self-love, taking care of yourself. The Leo thinks that you're in pain and you're very sad because this reconciliation did not happen. They think you wanted to repair and rebuild the connection with you and them being on the same page, mutually agreeing, but you're telling me it did not happen. They're telling me it did not happen. And so right now you're just focused on yourself. How the Leo views you. How the Leo views you is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. The Leo views this connection as being a burden, too much to bear. Maybe they finding it too hard to juggle two relationships. Whatever. But the Leo feels like they view you as being very challenging. You challenge them, okay? Now, I want you to take note of these cards. I just feel like the Leo want both of you. And you like hell to the no. The Leo view you as being very challenging. They view you as being an obstacle, putting a heavy load on them. They view this as being a very strong friendship, a meaningful connection in their life, but it's being tested right now. They view you as looking for evidence as to why they're not putting the work in to rebuild this connection. So they view you, the more you ask questions about why isn't this working, why aren't you putting in the work, the Leo view that as challenging. Okay. Whatever. I see you standing your ground now, as you should. Spirit, the Leo views the cross watcher as being challenging, giving them obstacles more than they can handle. They view this as being a strong friendship that's being tested. The Leo views the cross watcher as taking a closer look as to why this connection. At the bottom of the deck, you have love. You have messages and growth. You like, damn right, sexy. I want a connection that's going to grow, that's going to level up, that's going to expand. And I sent the Leo a message. I let them know, look, I love you, but if you don't do right, I'll get me a new book. Maybe not necessarily those words, but I do feel like you wanted a new start with the Leo. You wanted the new experience to experience love. And there's an issue here with this connection leveling up or growing. Well, the Leo views you as pearls, a one in a million special kind of love, and they view you as being very inspiring, entertaining them. They view you as being very reliable. They view you as somebody they can have a structure, a foundation with. They view you as someone they can create a lot of things with. However, not right now. How the Leo feels about you. How the Leo feels about you is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. The Leo feels that you're very stable. You're secure. The Leo feels like you're single and available to pursue. The Leo feels like that you have things going for yourself. However, the Leo feels like that you're very sad because they did not put this work in, would make the effort. The Leo feels like you're sad because, look, I'm not working on this connection. The Leo feels like that, you look at this as like, look, the Leo being cold, and it's taking a long time for them to renew this connection, okay? So the Leo feels like that you're making a logical decision because this is taking too long to work on, and it's making you sad. Spirit, Leo feels like the cross watcher is single and available to pursue. They feel like the cross watcher is independent and stable. However, they feel like the cross watcher is sad because they're not putting in the work to renew this connection. At the bottom of the deck, you have Rainbow. So you're fine for yourself. So you're fine, and you are a gem. You're fine. So cross watchers, some of you are Geminis. And you like, look sexy, let the Leo do what the Leo do. No one compares to me. I'm a gem. I'm one in a million. And I'm freeing myself of any burden, stress, and negativity. Like, I ain't got no bad feelings to the Leo, but the Leo could do what they do because I'm going to do what I do. Okay, cross watcher, I hear you. Well, the Leo feels like that you did speak up and you stood your ground. They feel like you spoke up, you stood up for yourself, you stood your ground. In relation to a love offer, you was like, look, I know you got somebody new because you were enlightened to spiritual awakening and this revelation. So this is what you told the Leo, look, I'm sorry we couldn't work it out, but I'm cool. This taking too long, and I know you got somebody else. Well, moving forward, the Leo sees you, and then moving forward is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Not having enough information to make a decision. Some of you are Libra moons. The Leo feels like that you blocked them, that, you're their ex, or you X them out. Moving forward, the Leo regrets the pain that they have caused you. Okay, they know this is unhealthy, and every time they think about the past, they like, yo, it was too much pain here, so this is why we can't move forward. And the Leo views you, see y'all moving forward as like you leaving this third party behind. It's too much of a burden. Or they're leaving the third party behind. So somebody is going to have the courage and strength to leave the third party behind. So if you're the third party, you like, I'm done. If you're the third party, Leo's like they're done. So I feel like everybody happy here because they don't want to be part of the third party. So if the Leo got somebody else, then you leaving is convenient. If the Leo got somebody else, then them leaving should be convenient for you. Because nobody should want to be in the red table talk, Jada Pinkett's situationship conversation. That's all I'm saying. what's in the hidden energies that you nor the Leo see coming is this Three of Cups, the Three of Cups. The Leo feels like you're their friend. And remember, I told you they want to hold on to you with the Four of Pentacles. So in the hidden energies, they want to reconcile with you, get with you, celebrate with you, because they're obsessed with growing things with you. Yes, the Leo is going to become a bit obsessive because they're angry. I feel like that you change, that you stop. They're angry, so you're going to ignore the Leo for a long time. And it's going to piss them off. And then it's going to strike this obsession with wanting to reconcile with you. Or they going to be obsessed with watching you and you be having a good time or whatever. And they see you growing, but I see their obsessions growing, and they gonna feel like it's time. Like they got all this pent up anger. They gonna check your ass. They gonna talk to you about something. Spirit, in the hidden energies that Leo nor the cross watcher see coming, as Leo is gonna want to reconcile with the cross watcher, they're gonna become obsessed with growing with the cross watcher. And they won't feel like it's time that they address what they angry about. Can you tell the cross watcher about this? At the bottom of the deck, you had blocked ascension. Oh, you blocked them. Loyal and time. You like, look. It's destiny. It's a fated event. I blocked the Leo. It was time I blocked the Leo. They were not trustworthy. They were not reliable. They were not honest. They were not loyal to me, Cexxi. So yeah, I shut them the hell out. Well, cross watching in the hidden energies, the Leo is coming because they pissed. Listen, they pissed. The Leo is coming. They're going to bring this chaos. Y'all going to have some drama. Y'all going to have some drama because you not being nice to them no more. And they want their way. The Leo like, hold up, you ain't giving me no attention. I see you out here in these streets cross-watching. And they angry. Because you're not the same no more. But they did it to you. Whatever. Cross-watcher. Spirit advice to you is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. Spirit advice to you is to keep doing what you're doing. Work on your spiritual health from the past. Like, it could have been some traumas that happened in the past. And I feel like you resolving these traumas in yourself. You being kind to yourself, more loving to yourself. But I want you to know, because of this, the Leo, you are from their past. They're going to come around. They're going to want to reconcile with you. And Spirit is saying, you know, when this happens, your feelings are going to be real and worth exploring, because the Leo is going to be very sweet to you. They want to return to you with this ring card energy. They're going to make a decision to change, and they want to make you happy. And at this point, they're going to offer you this commitment. But Spirit is saying that make sure that any issues in the past with the Six of Cups is totally talked about and resolved emotionally. Because I feel like the Leo got all these feelings and it's going to buzz. It's just going to come out like they not going to be able to take it no more. Spirit, why is your advice to the cross watcher to reconcile with the Leo? You telling the cross watcher, or with somebody else from your past, you telling the cross watcher that there's romance, sweet romance, that's going to make them happy, and they're going to be in a commitment. So if the Leo is not in your past, there's somebody in your past that's watching you, and they coming for you, and they in love with you. And this might be what pissed the Leo off when they see this shit, and they going to be obsessed with coming back. At the bottom of the deck, you have strings. You have unrequited love and nibbling mice. And what you telling me is like, look, Sexy, Leo took advantage of me. They didn't appreciate what we had when we had it. So things aren't the same anymore. I lost the spark due to their mind games and manipulation. Period, point blank. So I just want you to know Spirit is informing you that somebody from your past is here. Now, I don't know if the Leo is the person from your past, but it's somebody from your past. Spirit, like, look, you're going to get back with this person. And this is going to be sweet romance. It's going to make you happy. You're going to be in a commitment. But I do know this is from somebody. This is offer is being made from someone in your past, and they just smitten with you. They're in love with you, cross watcher. And also the Six of Cups is Sun and Scorpio card. So some of y'all might be Scorpios. Cross watcher, Spirit is saying, listen, you want to have a happy home. Things going to be going real well. Cross watcher, Spirit is telling you to hang in there with the summer card. It might happen in the summer. Or there's going to be a lot of warmth and positive vibes going on in your home. This is going to be it's going to be full of optimism. Cross watcher, Spirit is saying you're in the spotlight. All eyes are on you. Like, and then this is, see, when I see pride, ego, recognition, that's like my Six of Wands, this Leo card. So I feel like Leo is going to see whether Leo is the person from your past or not. I feel like in summer, that's also Leo. I feel like that the Leo is going to be watching you. And they're going to sit their ego down and come in to be with you and only you. Or if the Leo is not from your past and it's someone else, Leo's going to see what happens either way. And at the beginning, when that karmic justice fell out, I feel like, unfortunately, that's part of the karma. And listen, the potential outcome for you in the Leo, yeah, this might be somebody else from your past. The potential outcome for you in the Leo is the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Somebody blocked here. I got the Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords out here, and I saw that blocked ascension card some damn where. I saw a blocked ascension card. It might have been at the bottom of the deck over there, but the potential outcome of somebody standing their ground, blocking the Leo out possibly. Like, I'm standing my ground. I got the higher ground to win this. I'm setting my boundaries because of this anxiety and these challenges. Somebody feels stressed out and they like, look, love don't live here anymore. And this is going to be sad news. This is going to be sad news to someone. Whoever this King of Cups is, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, you know, they're going to be in a relationship and a commitment, okay? And it's going to be sad news for the Leo because this is Leo on the board. Spirit, the potential outcome is there's going to be some blockages, some boundaries. Someone is going to be stressed out due to these challenges, and there's going to be some sad news about a family, a home, or a commitment. Can you tell the cross watcher what the sad news is about? At the bottom of the deck, you have unraveling. You have clouded and moving on. And you like, Cexxi, I'm you. That's me. I'm the hell out of here. Next. Because I'm tired of these misunderstandings. I'm tired of Leo being judgmental. I'm tired of Leo having the control of confusing me. Look, I know the truth. Everything done unraveled. It done fell apart. I'm out. Okay, cross watching. Well, the Leo and the potential outcome, they're going to recognize that you traveled, that there's a long distance here, that you're going to new places, new faces. They're going to recognize there's a lot of emotional distance here. They're going to recognize that you've ended it because there's no progress. They're going to recognize that your feelings have faded and you're losing interest, because this is the sad news that I'm clarifying for the Leo. So, cross watcher, let me get you some advice when dealing with the Leo. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? What advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? What advice do you have for the cross watcher? Thank you. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? What advice do you have for the cross watcher when dealing with the Leo? Thank you. You ready? Cross watcher, Spirit is saying, get more information, because it looks like the Leo is going to come in with all this passion, and I want to say it's Leo with the wands energy, because passion is the wands. And Spirit is saying, they gonna want you to try something you never done before, and Spirit like, you better get some information about this shit, because they want you to stay optimistic about your love life. So something's going to, I feel like the Leo going to come in, and it's going to give you some hope. Will stay optimistic. It's going to give you some hope, and it's going to be involving something you and the Leo never done before. Spirit saying you better get some more information for you do that shit. Cross watcher, Spirit saying listen to your intuition. I'm speaking to a highly intuitive group, especially with the beginning cards being the High Priestess and the damn Hierophant. Very spiritual group, because something you knew, your intuition told you something wasn't working, and that somebody was ignoring you, possibly a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, or you just knew this wasn't working. Somebody wasn't putting this work in. They was taking a sweet ass time, and it was your intuition that told you you was being juggled, okay? And that's what caused all this stress and anxiety. And from there, you made a judgment call based off of these mind games and manipulation, and just what I said, manipulation, that made you make a decision based off of the truth about Leo having new love or already being in a commitment. So I felt like you sent this information, you sent this message to the Leo about, look, this shit ain't going nowhere. I'm not making no more sacrifices, and I'm looking to see what else is out there. Period. I expect more for myself. So with that being said, Spirit saying, listen to your intuition, because you're highly intuitive. You're highly intuitive with this High Priestess card. Spirit is like, listen to your intuition when it comes time to make a decision about this connection with the Leo. Like, are they putting the work in? Make the effort, because great love is worth taking the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you got to take. So Spirit is like, listen to your intuition when it comes to dealing with the Leo in a relationship. Are they putting in the work? Are they not putting in the work? If they putting in the work and they making the effort, then you know your answer. If they not putting in the work, you know the answer. Like, listen to your intuition. Cross watcher, Spirit is saying there's going to be a compromise and negotiation. Some of you are Libra, some of you are Sagittarius. So somebody's going to come in and they're going to try to compromise at equal and level the playing field. And Spirit is saying, yes, this is a divine counterpart connection, but it's unrequited love. It's unbalanced. You know, somebody lost the spark here, or somebody not putting in equal work. And it's like, there will be a peaceful resolution. All you have to do is remain positive. There will be a peaceful resolution, but I'm telling you now, I feel like you underwent a spiritual transformation, and the Leo is now undergoing a spiritual transformation. But I feel like it's going to be a day late and a dollar short, because you're going to reject them. And I feel like that when it comes to this attraction, you know everything you already need to know. We're getting to know each other, and you already know it's not safe for you to love the Leo. And I feel like you're going to release the Leo, and you're going to just go on by yourself, because you're going to meet somebody else that's the one whoever this new love is. I'm telling you, because I feel like you got a new love coming in here, and I really don't think it's the Leo. And I just need to be honest, cross watcher, but you won't come to the realization that, you know, this ain't working for me. So cross watcher, cross watcher, cross watcher. If you were here cross watching for a Leo, you were in the right place. You were in the right place. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, cross watcher, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. Peace, cross watcher. I hope it worked out for you, love.
Cexxi Tarot. Yeah, it depends on who the card chooses. Leaving emotional bruises. Yeah, and when the truth comes out, I know these suckers are clueless. So better watch your mouth because she really do this. And no need to speak because she know what the news is.